Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly for those of you who are new. I know this, sorry. It says like click on my ceiling above me, so sorry. Starting over. My name is Holly for those who are new, and thank you to my new subscribers. So I just wanted to reintroduce myself. I realize it's been a while since I've done that. So thank you for everyone who has recently subscribed. That means a lot. So thank you very much. It means a lot. I'm just gonna dive in today. I was at a huge flea market extravaganza thing this past weekend, and I got a couple things, and on like a Friday, and then Josh and I went out. Josh is my husband, so he and I went on Saturday, and he got a few things, I got a few more things, and then we went to a thrift shop and an antique shop, so I got a couple things there. Oh, I just remembered I forgot something. 1 second. Okay. Okay, sorry. I totally forgot that I had something in the other room, and so I'm glad I was talking about where I went because that helped me to remember. So anyway, I'm just letting you know right out of the box here, I am in a crappy mood. So I'm just like been like the past couple days, and I don't know why. Life is good. I'm just feeling irritable and moody, so if I seem a little off or whatever, that's why. Not you, it's me. But anyway, I'm more just saying, like, I'm gonna try and be cheerful, but if it's coming across a little fake, I apologize. I just want to be here like, this is the crap I got, I hope you like it, whatever. Like, that's just like, I don't want to be that way because I wouldn't want to watch that. But I am actually excited to show you the items that I got. So some of this happiness is genuine, like some of this is like, I really do want to show you. But I'm in just such a funk. Like, maybe it's because it's been rainy and cloudy. Like, we had a couple weeks where it was really nice weather, and it was like in the 70s, 60s. It was great, and then all of a sudden it got cloudy and rainy, and I don't know if it's that, or, you know, sometimes I just feel like a little frumpy coming out of winter, so sometimes that will affect my mood. So who knows? It's probably a number of things. And I went tanning today, so that's why my face is all red. Like, I know it's bad for you. I know tanning is bad for you. But I like going because it actually does help my mood a little bit. But I haven't gone in a little while, and I went for the same amount of time that I usually do, and now my face is burning. Like, I put SPF lotion on my face. I did. And you can see it's all like, you can see where I had my goggles, like the line right there. I would put foundation on and conceal it and blend it so it wouldn't look so, like, it wouldn't stand out, but my face is hurting right now, so I don't want to put like more layers of stuff. It'll hurt. Anyway, diving in. So Friday I went over to this extravaganza. I paid extra to go in for Friday. The first 2 hours you have to pay like $10 to get in. I paid my $10, and I only paid like $15 in total on the things that I got, but at least you get first dibs. So the first thing I got were these freaking awesome, cool green acrylic candlesticks. I got these for $10 for the pair. I would say they're about 8 inches. I had got those gold glitter ones the other day, and those were about 11.5 inches. These are definitely shorter, so I'm very excited about those. So very nice. Moving on, I also got this really cool oak framed mirror. I think it went to like an old dresser. Like, look at that. Look how cool that is. Look at the old beveled mirror. Like, look at that. I love, look, you can see yourselves on my phone. It's really filthy. I haven't cleaned it yet. But part of it is too just it being old, and I love. Oh gosh, you can see my mess in my room. Anyway, but moving on. But look at that. Look how cool it is. $5 for this. I have no idea where I'm going to put it, what I'm going to do with it. But I just thought that was really neat. It's just really cool. So got that. Moving along. Now, Josh gave me, I took some of Josh's items to show you as well. He's not here to show it with me. Maybe I should do that in the future sometime, because I'm sure he would love to show you what he got and tell you why he got it. But he's at work right now, so I'll just show you, and he's cool with that. And the one thing that he did get, I don't have on me. I had the impression he was going to leave it here so I could show it to you, but I think he took it to work with him. So I will show that in my next video. I did some filming this morning. I did some thrift shops and all that. So I do have another video already, like, literally in my phone I need to, like, edit and do. So I'm going to try and take a picture of it, and I'll show you in the next video. But anyway, not that you're going to be, like, waiting on, you know, pins and needles, but I do want to show it to you because it's really cool. But I will show you everything else that he got. So this... this item is a really neat tin that he got. It says Dill's Best Smoking Tobacco, and he actually cleaned it up. It actually had some like marker on it, and it said something about brass, I don't know, whatever it used to store, I guess. Someone had written on it, And it was really cool because it was the last day, it was the very end of the day. And this elderly gentleman and his wife, which we found out were from like New York City, get this on the back, they were packing up and had this box full of old tins. And we grabbed a bunch of items from him. We got a good deal on it. So that's that. And then this was another one that Josh cleaned up. Oh, I forgot the cleaner. The cleaner is actually out in our kitchen. When I'm done showing you these tins, I'm going to tell you what cleaner he used to clean these up. Because sometimes these really, really old tins are really buggered up. And I think he did a really good job cleaning these. So, and this little lid comes off. You can see the inside. This was OXO cubes produced in England with the compliments of, I think we said these were bouillon cubes. I cannot remember what that was. Anyway, and 2 little tins. After I do these 2 tins, I'm going to pause this again and I'm going to get the cleaner and show you what he used because some of these were really bad and hard to see. So this was, what did it say? 5 Aero Standard fuses approved by Underwriters Lab, blah, 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 Chicago, Illinois. So there's that one. Teeny tiny little tin. Looks like you got a little hinge and everything. How cool is that? One of these had something inside of it. Was it this one? No. You see the insides. Like it's well used. Well, what have you? I've got a fuzzy in my ring. And then this one. This one's just funny. It says rectal medicone anesthetic astringent. I guess it's for it's for hemorrhoids. And anesthetist, I can't pronounce that, to arrest pain. Anyway, so sorry it's backwards, but we just had to get that, like, why not? That's hilarious. That's the inside of it. That one's actually nice and shiny on the inside. It's not too bad. Did we look at the inside of the smoking tin? I don't think I showed you the inside of that. I don't know if it matters, but sometimes I like to see the condition of something, like, all the way. So that was the smoking tin. Let me quick grab that cleaner because if you ever run across an old tin it's really buggered up, this particular cleaner it looked like it was pretty safe in the original paint. So hold on. Okay. So it's called Gojo Original Formula Hand Cleaner. So I apologize, it's backwards, but this is the stuff that he used to clean up the tin, and it worked really, really well. Like, seriously, I think it looked like permanent marker on the one tobacco tin. Now, I can't prove that it was, but it was some black marker someone had used. This stuff worked great. So just future reference, if you, like, it's making me nervous because I'm of the mind where if something's really that old, don't touch it, you know. Clean up the loose dirt gently, but then just, like, leave the rest. I was concerned that he was going to ruin the original paint or something along those lines, but they came out okay, and at the end of the day they're his. If that's how he wants to clean them, then you know that's great, and also they did turn out really well. I was going to say something and I want to say it before I forget, but I already forgot what it was. Oh yeah, so I didn't do any footage at the extravaganza. I actually thought about it and I took like 2 short little videos. I will include them in here somewhere. I've got like an 18-second one and like a 10-second one. I was walking around, and to be honest, I really did not feel like filming that day. So, sorry. I'm not in the mood. I don't want to walk around and constantly film and be in people's way, and there's a lot of people there. So I have like 2 very short films. One is like a really large comic strip. It's like billboard size. Well, not billboard size, but it's big. And then there was another item, some things there. I will show right after I describe them. Someone had chunks of Bakelite. Like, you know, the old Bakelite jewelry or the handles or, you know, the napkin rings, like that Bakelite. And they had green and butterscotch and red, and they had like big tubes of it, like cylinders of it. So I did get a quick video of that. So cool. Like, if I knew what to do with it, I'd be tempted to buy it because I feel like it's a really good deal. Like, they want $150 for like 1 cylinder. Probably should have bought it, but I'm like, I just got there, and what am I going to do with it? I have no ability to make jewelry out of Bakelite. So, anyway, I'm going to do like a pause here, and I will show those clips real quick, and then I'll move on.
Probably. If she lived, if she lived, probably would have. Beautifully talented Chicago. Yeah, that one.
The loading work and the loading. You can tell me you got to pick something up and you can drag one. Oh yeah. Thank you. Have a good one.
Hopefully I edited that correctly, so it's in there beautifully and set up. And okay, so all right, that was everything. No, sorry. I know I'm all scatterbrained. We went to a couple different places, and I got a couple different piles here. So do forgive me for being a little behind here. Did you see my other video a couple weeks back, or was it a week back? I got that really cool tile. I went to the flea market. Was that last Saturday? No, it would have been like a week and a half ago. I got that really cool tile. Well, I went back, and the same guy who I bought that tile from, we were like digging through his. He was there again, and he had all his boxes, like tables and tables and boxes and boxes. So I got some like paper stuff, some ephemera. I will show you that in a second. But I got some more tiles. Oh my gosh, he had more of them. I paid $5 each. So look at this one. I actually cleaned it up because it's really buggered up. But look at that. Oh, that's so cool, right? That one's at Cambridge. Yeah, I think they both say Cambridge on the back. So very cool. Oh, I love them so much. And then the other one, I'll show you in comparison. I'll show them side by side. This is a green. This is like a bluish green. Hopefully that's showing properly. But oh my goodness, isn't that cool? You can see the crackle. See, you can see the crackle on this one. Aren't these gorgeous together? I love them so much. So I paid $5 each for those. I just realized I did not tell you the prices of the tins. So the tins, I think, were originally $5 each. And I also got something that I haven't showed you yet from that same pile. So Josh got the 4 tins. And, oh, my face is burning. Oh my gosh. Serves me right. And I got something else I'll show you here in a second. So I think Josh had asked if he would do 3 each. I can't remember. I think in the end we paid $15 for the 4 tins that Josh got and the one little thing that I got. So I will show you that in a second. And then I got this. I showed this to my mom. I got this for my mom because she likes, well, I don't know if she likes vintage Florida stuff, but I think of her when I see anything vintage Florida because she had family that lived down there, and she and her sister would go down there with like my mom, her mom, like every summer. They go down for a chunk of time and spend time with family. And she still talks about her grandfather and him buying, like, was it mangoes or cantaloupe? She'd have to tell you, but it sounded so nice. And so anyway, I saw this. So I already showed this to my mom. I think it's a little paper placemat. And I said, if you want it, you can have it, but don't feel like you have to take all this Florida stuff that I'm buying. I said, but if you want it, you have to wait till after I do my video, and then I'll give it to you because I want to show it in my video. So it's a cute little paper. It's in really good condition. Like a little helicopter. Sorry. Little helicopter over here, and the fishing, and... But how cute is that? You could frame that. I don't know what you'll do with it, but you could totally frame this. But it's so sweet. Anyway, so I got that. And I got this whole paper pile stuff for $5 from the same gentleman that I bought the 2 tiles from. In fact, I bought all this paper stuff, and I had just finished paying him, and I missed one of his tables, and that's where I saw the 2 tiles. So I snagged those. Okay, so I got this. It says Grand Union Supermarket, save cash and save stamps. It's a little sewing needle holder. Can you see that? But I just love the picture. It was really cute. Very mid-century modern. Like, look at that building. So mid-century modern. And then this needle one says Our Pals Needle Book. Look at the cute illustrations. I love this. Oh my gosh, isn't that sweet? Look at the inside. Got a lot of needles still. How cool is that? And then I got these 2 cards. There's actually 2 of the exact same one. So I'll just show you the one. They had these Happy St. Patrick's Day cards. I thought this was just a card. Like, they had ones that said, like, blessings from St. Patrick. I'm not Catholic, so it wasn't something I would use. So I bought these thinking they were just cards, but then I opened them up, and it was... I'll quick show you. Obviously, it's backwards, but look at the cute little illustration. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? It says, breastplate. God's power to guide me. God's might to uphold me. God's wisdom to teach me. God's eye to watch over me. God's ear to hear me. Which is still encouraging. I still like that. But then the other, but the other side says, it's a shade remembrance, a mass in Ireland, and then it's going on about a mass, County Mayo, also in Loretto, Pennsylvania. So it's like a bunch of masses, I guess, it's scheduled for a mass, which is still hilarious. In the back, it has a thing about the shamrock. Again, it's backwards, but it says, The shamrock has served as a symbol of the Blessed Trinity ever since St. Patrick used this simple plant to explain this wondrous mystery of faith. He goes on to explain a little bit further, but anyway, I just thought that was so pretty. So I got those in the tiles for a total of 15. So very happy about that. And then I also got, I'll quick show you the item that I got when Josh got the tins. He actually picked this out and then I fell in love with it, so I definitely wanted to get it. But it's a sweet little compact. And these, I guess these are like Lily of the Valley or something. Look at the, I don't know if that was paint or one of them got like tarnished. Is that original paint? I don't know. But I like it the way it is though. That's the back. At first I thought it was just a compact, but it's a little bit more than that. Sorry. Ooh, you don't need to see that much of my face. This is Summit of Whiteface Mountain Highway Castle. I don't know. I'm going to try and open this carefully the opposite way. So it's, focus. It's a makeup compact thing. So that's the old makeup right in there. Cool. A little mirror. And then, oops, careful. This part's really cool. I gotta do this really carefully. A little note. I'll read it to you here in a second if you can't read backwards. Another little mirror thing. And this little note, it says, just a little something to remember me. Wait, just a little something to remember me from your pal Gus. Sweet little note in it, and it has, oh gosh, this is I'm trying to do this very carefully so you can see it and so that I don't drop it. And there's this little makeup pad, and then, sorry, and this thing flips open. There's another makeup pad, so I guess you want to do more makeup in here, you could. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Oh, I love it. There is a lady, I keep seeing her videos, it's Erin something, I forget her last name, but she's like a professional makeup artist, but she always does like old-fashioned makeup, and she actually has looked up old makeup recipes, she'll make up her own. I think she actually went to an auction and bought like old Marilyn Monroe makeup. Oh my word, her stuff is so cool. But I love when she goes over the old vintage makeup and the old makeup cases, and like they had cases like this, a little bit bigger, where you could put like your tube of lipstick and your tube of eyeliner, and you had your blush and you had a mirror and a little chain on it. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Anyway, time is ticking. I'm moving on, but I just had to quick show you that. All right, then Josh and I went to one of the first tables we went to Saturday morning. It was a bunch of little stuff. We dug through, grabbed a little pile, or I grabbed a little pile, and I paid $10 for all this. And then after I was paying for it, that's when Josh found the item that I wanted to show you. But unfortunately, I can't find it, so I do think he has it with him. So I do want to show you in the next video. It'll just be like a quick few second thing because I want to show you, because it's really cool. Alright, this is the one thing that I grabbed in the group. Now, I don't believe this is real diamond. It's way too clear for that, but I thought maybe it was cubic zirconia, but Josh was looking at it. It has some kind of markings on the back. It's as close as I can get without it getting fuzzy. But it does have an open back, so the light can go through, so that's a good sign. It has some markings, so that's another good sign. So what we're thinking is it's a lab-created diamond, I think, but I need to get it appraised. I don't know what it is, so we'll see. So that was my grouping of my $10 items. I think I got, let me count, I never even counted. So just take a moment. I can always edit this part out if it takes too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, cool. Okay, so I got 9 items for $10. So it was like a little over, $1 per item. So this little pendant thingy was a little over $1. And I just grabbed random things. I just thought this was cool. Little flamingo charm. No markings on the back, just that. And actually, Josh pointed this out. It's a little hair bobby pin, but it's a little rhinestone heart. So that's cool. And actually, I found another one on my own, another little rhinestone heart, but it's got colors in it. So very, very nice, right? Very sparkly. And they weren't missing any rhinestones. Half the time when you find like cheaper stuff with rhinestones, I've lost their rhinestones. Ooh, found this pin. I just really liked it, and I figured the guy's items were pretty cheap. So I'm like, I'm just going to grab it and figure out later what I'm going to do with it. I have to confess, he had a lot of these long pins. I think they're like hat pins or hair pins. It didn't have this little base. So I took it off one of the other ones because I didn't want this to not have the little thing on the bottom. So anyway, show you one more time. And there are no markings. Make it a little closer here. Cool. And it's not missing any of its little pieces. Oh, that pretty. No markings on the back. But really cool, right? Okay, and then what else do I have to show you? Oh, another little charm. Little, I think it's like Figaro, Disney. Close. I'm sorry, my nails are really bad right now. I do need to do them. It says Disney China on the back of it. So it's not too bad. And then I got this Poodles. Little poodle pin. It is missing one of the little pearls in its tail, unfortunately. But that's okay. The back of it. And I got this pin because I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, so it totally reminded me of Alice Through the Looking Glass with the whole chess pieces. So that's kind of nice, right? I think this is marked in the back. It just says Crown Awards, Crown Awards, Crown Awards, like over and over again. And then I got this little belly button thing. That cute little strawberry. Am I doing this right? I'm trying to figure out the best way to show you. Cute. Very nice. Okay. So after that, after the flea market extravaganza thingy, we headed to, I think we went to the thrift store. Josh got some pants or whatever, some jeans, but we weren't ready to go home yet. My mom had the kids, so we're like, no, we've got a little more free time. We should, like, you know, go someplace else. Where do you want to go? So there is an antique place up the street. It was like 10 minutes up, and so we decided to quick go over there. Did he get something there? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. Oh yeah, duh, he did. Okay. I have everything lying out here if I just looked around for a second. Okay. So he got this. It's a little different, but this is like kind of the work that he's into, like his career. So it's this picture of this really old, he says it's a water heater. It's so old, like look at the picture. It's like got fabric, it's like fabric backed. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. I need to slow down. But it's this huge, mega huge, like water heater with all the valves and the pipes and everything. But it's something that he wanted to take to work and put in his office because he does like this kind of work, like boilers, HVAC stuff, like all that kind of stuff. Like he does like everything. So he just thought that'd be a really cool thing to have, which I agree. So he got that. And then, what did I get? Oh yeah. And I even organized everything, and I'm still like, what the heck did I get? I think that was $12 for that. And then I got, when you first get to this antique place, I think it's called Fleetwood Antiques. And there's this little outside building, and everything in the building is $1. So I actually found this. And it's a really little cookbook, and it's using, it must have come with like the baker's chocolate. It's a baker's sampler book of famous chocolate recipes. I don't know how old it is. It doesn't say. Anyway, no, it doesn't say anywhere. But like if you go through the picture, it's all these little recipes. And it's backwards. Look at that. I was like, oh, for $1, I'll buy it. But in the end, I actually got this for free because of how the lady charged. Like, if this place, oh my gosh, look how my neck is. Oh, jeez. Don't look. Anyway, if you pay in cash, I think you get like 10% off. So we actually got a little percentage off for that. So I got, because if you know me at all, you know I like to collect rice and noodle bowls. So I got 2 noodle bowls. I got this pink one. Really nice. These were $6 each. So basically it was $24 for the total, and it would have been $25 had she charged me for this, but she didn't. So I got that for free. Really, really nice noodle bowl. With the old sticker on the bottom. Just says Wony, W-O-N-Y, Ltd, Japan. See that? Again, that's backwards, but isn't that cool? Look at that. Look at the pink. And then the last bowl, a little different because I don't like 2 bowls being exactly the same. They all have to be different because I'm really weird that way. Got this yellow one. But I instantly fell in love with them. I think they're hand painted. What do you think? Kind of looks that way, doesn't it? But I just love the color. Ooh, getting a little glare. I love the colors. Trying to get the glare. This one doesn't look as nice close up. Like the yellow does look smudgy. But that's okay. Like it has the same sticker on the bottom. But so that is that. I feel like oh yeah. And the last thing, when we were shopping around Saturday, I found something I thought was really cool. Wow, this is making me look really red. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm this red in person. I think it's I put the light on warm. Should I put it on colder so I don't look as bad, or is that gonna make it look worse? Does it make it look worse? I don't know if that helps. Alright, we'll leave it there. Maybe it looks bad. Maybe it looks worse. Don't judge me! I want a tan! Anyway, so we were walking around and I saw something really cool. Especially with the coronation coming up. I don't know if you follow anything that goes on with the royal family. I do a little bit because I just find it really interesting. But I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea. But I saw this coronation mug and it was from 1911 and I almost bought it and I went home and 2 days later I couldn't get it out of my head, so I went back and bought it. So I found this really cool King George and Queen Mary coronation mug from 1911. Oh, my nose. June 22nd, 1911, and again it's backwards, but what does it say? Crowned, yeah, okay. So and you can see the crackle. Look at that. Look at the crackle. It's so cool. Look at the picture. It's a little gruesome. But really cool. Look at that. The only thing is I didn't notice after I bought it, like the paint's a little smudgy here. The blue is smudgy and the transfer like goes over the bottom. So does that mean it's really old? Does it mean it was cheaply made? There are no marks on the bottom. I assumed it's really old. And they were asking $35. I went and paid for it in cash and they only charged me $30. So I didn't think that was too bad. But okay. That is everything. I'm going to end it here. I wanted to kind of keep this condensed, but you know me, I get chatting, so... But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers again. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Definitely helps me, helps my channel to grow. I love that it's growing, and I love that you want to stick around and watch this. So thank you so much. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day I should have another video. So come back and check, okay? All right. Bye, guys.